Hey everyone, so I've been nagging my dad forever to make another video. So today we finally agreed on making a chicken tractor video. I hope you guys enjoy. Take it away, Dad.
Alright. So this is the chicken tractor that my dad and I constructed about 1.5 years ago when we had the idea of getting hens here at the house. The chickens themselves are barred rock. We've got 4 laying hens. The chicken tractor, total, I believe I have about $70 in. My goal when I thought of this chicken tractor was to have something that one person can move around the yard. In the spring, summer, and fall months, this chicken tractor is moved around the yard about once a week, or about every time I mow the lawn. In doing so, I put handles down here. Hello, girls. Wheels back here that were purchased. They are little lawnmower tires. Total weight on the chicken tractor is about 250 pounds. The majority of the weight comes from the box, of course. This is all plywood construction. Around here, on the frame itself, these are 1x1s. So I've got 1x1s. Now on the base of the chicken tractor, these are all 2x4s. I believe these are actually 8 foot long because that gives it a foot extra past the chicken tractor, or past the coop itself where the tire is. So 8 foot by 8 foot pressure treated 2x4s. Watch out, little mama. Made this door. In the beginning I thought it was going to be something that needed to be done for security, in case a predator got in here overnight. I've since learned that's not really a needed thing. Of course, chickens know to go to roost at sunset, and thanks to having hardware cloth rather than regular poultry netting, the security isn't an issue, and they've done pretty well with it. So we can just leave this open day and night with no real issue. In here, I've got my nesting box. See my little hinges here that I have made for security's sake. I've got one on each side with a little piece of reclaimed metal. The metal, 7 foot long, 3 foot wide, came from my uncle's barn construction. This was just metal that was left behind. Reach in here to the nesting box, grab my eggs. Right in here I've got a little 1 gallon water. For the winter months I bring in a little heater, the red plastic at the base, just to prevent freezing, and then the heating lamp on top. Between the heat lamp above and the heat source beneath, I don't have an issue with the water freezing. The food source, I've got a 3-inch PVC tube. Got a little elbow here, and then I put a little 45-degree angle at the base of it just to keep as much food in it as possible. Now they can get pretty messy and won't get in there and waste food on me. Now, right now for the winter months, I've got plywood up here on each side of the top of the coop. In the summer months, spring and fall, I'll take this down, and underneath I've got the more hardware cloth. My thought in that was to increase the flow coming through of air through the actual coop itself, and that goal I think is accomplished. And then keeping this closed in the winter does help insulate them and keep them warm. So now I have this side on hinges with just a screw holding it in. So that way, if and when I want to get them out, and if I'm hanging out in the gazebo, and I'll let them just run around the yard in the summer months in the early evening, I'll open this up and we can just have at it. The coop itself, I believe the overall measurements, I think it's like 3 foot by 3 foot, and up there you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but here's the roosting bar, just a piece of reclaimed wood that's big enough to support 4 mature hens. Under here I've got a piece of hardware cloth that really doesn't make that much of a difference. It's not like the poo's gonna fall through there like I hoped it would, and I wouldn't have to muck out this coop. So, lessons learned from the construction of this: I would make another nesting box. When the hens get to going with the pecking order, they tend to fight over eggs in the nesting box. So that's a source of issue of egg loss for me. I've tried a couple of different things, of golf balls in there, ceramic looking eggs, and if they don't break, they just move them out of the nesting box. So that's about my biggest lesson learned on this thing. I'm pretty happy with it overall. It's easy enough for one person to move around the yard, one adult, I should say. And it was, a nice little project to do with my dad, and the costs were next to none, thanks to a lot of, homesteading technique of never throwing away materials and keeping them on hand and knowing where they were. So hopefully this satisfies my children for more videos of us on our YouTube channel. So here's my oldest.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and go subscribe to our family channel. Bye!